Hello and welcome to this Get Up and Go flow, designed to give you just a short burst of energy for blowing all those cobwebs away. So particularly good at the end of the year, just welcoming in new year, feeling fresh and awake. So we're just going to move through it, just get going. If you've been feeling a little bit kind of like full and overindulging from the Christmas period, then this is a nice way to just kind of shake off some of that excess energy. Get going and moving. Okay, so let's begin by just bringing your feet onto the top of your mat, just about parallel, and your hands to your heart center in prayer. I'm just going to close my eyes for a moment, so feel free to join me and just take a moment to check in with your posture, the way that you're standing, particularly if you're closing your eyes. Do you feel balanced? Can you ground down through the feet firmly, spreading into the toes, gripping into the heel bone, and just take a moment to arrive. Checking in with how you're feeling. So if, again, you've overindulged at Christmas, then maybe the body just feels a little bit sluggish, your mind a little bit kind of slow and unable to kind of really focus sometimes when we're also feeling full. But that's done now. Let's not dwell on it. Let's not dwell on that feeling too much, because we want to start to feel afresh. We want to start to move with newfound energy this morning. So let's begin with a breath in, filling up through the lungs, the back of the ribs. And we'll open the mouth here to exhale, expel all that air. And again, a breath in. And a breath out. Good. One more like that. So really bring your attention to the breath, inhaling. Opening the mouth, exhaling. Good. We're going to breathe in. We're going to reach the prayer all the way up to the sky. Open your arms like wings, and as you exhale, drop the chin to the chest and start to roll your spine down. So rounding into the back, bending into the knees if you need to. And we're going to repeat this several times. So we're going to press down through the ground, but then inhale, rise up, roll the spine up slowly, take the hands to the sky, breathe in. Hands open like wings, exhale chin to chest and roll down through your spine nice and slowly. Good. And again, breathing in, rising up, and dive the chin to the chest, exhale round through the back. So we're going to repeat this a few more times. The idea is that we do a fair amount of repetition in this short practice. Get the body moving, familiar with the movements. Keep going, nice and slow, rounding into the back. Create lots of space into that back body. Maybe the legs start to straighten a little bit more as you move through this. Roll through your spine. Maybe you start to feel the seat bones go a little bit higher as well, so therefore you feel those hamstrings waking up. Good. And we'll just do 2 more. So let those arms feel heavy, round into the back, grip into the toes, feel good, balance through both feet, and roll up through your spine. Good. Last one, breathing in. And then breathing out, taking that chin to the chest. Get some length into the back of that neck. Good. And then arriving all the way up to stand. Take a breath in, rise up. And then hands to heart, breathe out. Nice. Let's let the arms relax beside us. Shake out the arms. Shake out the body a little bit, and we're just going to do a few sways here. So your feet still parallel, about hip distance apart, Hopefully you're not too close to a wall. And then just start to let your arms sway and tap side to side. So kind of nice and heavy with those arms, or just kind of floppy rather. And you're just using the backs of your fists to lightly tap the sides of your waist, or your kidneys. A little bit of stimulation there. Good. Couple more, breathing. Breathing out. Good, and then slowing that down. Good, we take another breath in, reach up to the sky. Open the arms wide like wings, and then exhale, we're gonna dive all the way down to the ground. Good, take the hands to your shin bones, and you're gonna inhale, rise up halfway. But you wanna come up high enough that you feel those back muscles really engage. Sometimes I find if I take my arms back, this helps as well. So I'm getting more engagement through the back body, that posterior core as well. Good, we'll take a breath in and a breath out. We're gonna release the hands to the floor. We're gonna step our right leg back, and we're just gonna slowly take that left arm up into the air. Keep pressing back through that back heel, reach up to the sky, take a breath in. And the breath out, we're gonna wrap the arm under that front thigh and see if you can work towards gradually straightening out that left leg. So it might be that you just have to keep a bend, that's totally fine. It might be that you drop the back knee here as well, your choice. We're just gonna flow here for 5. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in, breath out. Maybe you work towards straightening the leg. Inhale. Exhale, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Nice and slowly release the left hand. Now you could either step that right foot forwards and swap, or if you're feeling energetic, switch with a little jump. Press that left heel back and away now as we inhale, reach right hand to the sky. Exhale, wrap the arm under that right thigh, and again, if you can, maybe straighten that right leg a little bit each time. Breathe in to twist. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. Slowly release the hand to the ground, and then we're going to step all the way back into our downward facing dog. So gripping down through the fingertips, maybe a softness into those knees, reach the tailbone up towards the sky. Have a little wiggle here. I sometimes like to take my feet quite wide on the mat and sway side to side so we get into those outer hips, a little sway into the torso. So we're going to move through another little sequence here, up dog, down dog, and this is going to allow you to get a little bit more pace into this practice. But if you need to, you're going to inhale, you could bring your knees down more into a cat-cow stretch, and then exhale, rounding into your back. That's the first option. But if you're feeling okay here and you want to go to the full option, you're going to inhale, get some strong grip down into those fingertips, engage through the backs of your shoulders, even the glutes wake up, and then we press the hips to the sky, exhale, downward dog. So we're going to repeat this several times. We're going to inhale, flow forwards, try not to collapse to the shoulders, so strong through the back body, and then exhale, press back. Breathe in, nice and strong through those arms, back body. Exhale, press back. Good. Inhale. Exhale. So we've got a decent pace here, but we're not rushing so that we lose the integrity of our pose, and we're able to control that breath. It's not erratic. So take your time, but build up some heat. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. And if at any time you need to bring those knees down, work through the cat-cow stretch instead, that's absolutely fine. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Pause. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth wide. Exhale. Good. Let's release the knees to the floor. You could either tuck your toes or keep them flat, and we're going to rise up onto our shins, bringing the hands to your hips or lightly supporting at the sacrum, your lower back. So you're just going to lightly press the hips forwards. That might engage your glutes slightly, and you're just going to feel some length into the front of those hip flexors. These get particularly short if you spent a lot of time seated, if you've been slouching in front of the TV. So these get incredibly short. So we want to try and send them forward a little bit, get some length into the front of those hip flexors. Roll the shoulders back, pour open the chest for some space. And we're going to repeat the flow here to really lengthen through the front of the throat and also create some rounding into the back body. And let's just start again with a breath in to slowly bring the chest up. Now, if it feels too intense in your neck, just don't lift the head so high. And then exhale, draw the chin into the chest. Almost squish the chin to the chest there. And we're going to repeat this. So we're going to inhale, roll up through the throat. Exhale, roll the chin to the chest. Good. And again, inhale. Exhale. Repeating this. And if you feel like you've had enough there, come and rest in child's pose. Good. Continuing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Really anchor down through the feet. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Just two more. Breathe out. Inhale. And then exhale, chin to chest. Release the hands to your prayer, the heart center. Breathe. Good. We're going to add on a few little twists from this seated position. So you're going to take the left hand behind you. You're going to sweep that right arm up overhead. And if you can, as much as you can, just lightly press the hips forwards. Get that side bend into that right side body. Good. Release there. Right hand to the ground beside the right foot. Inhale to sweep the hips forwards. Left arm overhead. Exhale to release. Just a couple more to each side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Well done. Roll those shoulders. Slowly bring your hands under your shoulders. You're going to tuck the toes behind you. See if you can pop yourself and roll over the feet. If you can't, just simply come to sit. And you're going to bring the feet down to about hip distance apart. Your hands behind you. Hands could be facing backwards or forwards, whatever works for your wrists. So you just play it by ear with your ability through your wrists. You're going to roll the shoulders back. You're going to grip down through the feet and you're going to inhale, press the hips to the sky. So this is going to really get those tricep muscles to work hard here. Don't worry how high you go, just go to where you can. You're then going to exhale, lower your seat. Now it might be that you sit and your knees are bent, or can you slide your seat through your wrists? So you really have to press down through those arms. We're going to repeat this several times. We're going to inhale, roll the hips to the sky. Exhale, roll the seat between the arms. You straighten out those legs and arms if you can. Inhale, rise. Exhale. So build up that breath again. Inhale. Exhale. Repeating if you can. Keep going. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. One more time here. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Good. Release the seat. Release those arms. And we'll just give the body a little bit of a tap here. So this can be so invigorating for you. And often we underestimate the power of touch as well in our bodies. So if we can bring our hands to our feet, a little bit of massage to the feet, that touch, even if it's just our own touch, is an amazing way to release oxytocin, that hormone that we release through a feeling of love, care, attention. So start to just now squeeze, tap along the ankles, the shins, calves, thighs, backs of the thighs, into the outer hips, into that lower back. Light tapping to the belly. Stimulate that belly. And then up into the chest. And then working your way all the way down through the arms. Making sure you get into the armpits. Across to the other side. And then making sure you can get right into your back. So be using both arms to tap into the back of the body. Good. And then lightly tapping up through the neck. And then you're going to tap into the face as well. So very nice and light touch to the face. Almost like a little bit of a massage then into your hair. Tap everything or massage, light pressure. And then you're going to release your hands to your sides. Take a deep breath in. And out. Notice how that feels. Notice. Does that make you feel any better? Good. And then we're going to lower down through our seat and lie down onto our backs. We're going to bend the knees, and I like to bring my hands underneath the buttocks. So if you lift your bottom up, place the hands underneath. So I find this just helps support my back better. So we're going to work the core a little bit here. You're going to take the legs up into the air. And if this is too much at any point, you could bend the knees, just alternate between the two if you can. Try and keep that front of the body nice and long. And we're going to do some leg lowers with head lifts. So we're going to start by slowly lowering the legs down. Just go to a point where you can, where you're not kind of really arching through your back. So you want to remain stable through the back body, long through the front, as we inhale to reach the toes away. And then exhale, lift the legs, lift the head. And let's repeat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep that integrity of the pose, anchoring through the back body. Good. You might even want to keep the head lifted. It's your choice. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Just a few more if you can. Last one, breathe and breathe out. Well done. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock on your back, side to side. Let's release the knees over to the right. Pour open those arms wide like wings. Allow your gaze to turn to the left. We take a deep breath in and out. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly peel those knees back through center. Roll the knees out to the left. Pour open those arms. Gaze to the right. Take a breath in and a breath out. A breath in and out. Nice. And then slowly from here, arriving back in the center. And if time is short, maybe this is where you now allow yourself to take a few short moments to rest down into Shavasana. If you have more time, maybe you choose to continue with some inversions, shoulder stand, headstand, handstand, whatever it is, your choice. But I invite you to rest at least after inversions as well. Come down to the mat, down to the ground, to allow the body to feel heavy but soft. And allow yourself to invite in this renewed energy, this invigorating breath to welcome in a new day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.